Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Joe, aka The Casual, and this is The Clinch. Cue shitty intro.
Let's look at this.
Look at the suplex here. Right on his head.
Unbelievable suplex lands right on his head.
Jesus Christ.
So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Colby Covington. What do you guys think of him? Love him? Hate him? Annoyed of him? Entertained? Personally, I am definitely entertained. I am absolutely a fan. I love the antics. I love all the nonsense, the chaos that he brings, and I'm a fan. I think that, well, actually, the sport definitely doesn't need more of it because we only need one Colby Covington to be more than satisfied. But what's going on with him? Have you guys heard anything with regards to his next fight? I know they were talking about Masvidal.
Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Personally, I think that I think he'd smoke Masvidal.
Are you stupid or something?
I think Masvidal is potentially the better striker. And he has a lot more power in his strikes, opposed to Covington. You know, he just constantly just kind of throws things out there like he's hitting his speed bag.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
And I mean, he's pretty accurate with his shots for the most part, but he just doesn't put anything behind him. You know, he's just constantly in your face, high pressure until he can snatch you up and bring you to the ground and then do what he does on the ground. I definitely don't think, I mean, if you go back to the fight with Kamaru and Masvidal, Kamaru just ragdolled Masvidal on the ground. So you could easily make the argument that Colby is at least on par with Kamaru in regards to the wrestling. At least on par, if not better. So with that said, I believe it. I think that fight would probably just go the exact same way. The only thing that Kamaru has over Covington is power. I mean, if you go back to the fight, their first fight, their only fight, you know, he broke Colby's jaw.
I think I broke my jaw. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And with defense, you know, in defense for Colby, he kept on fighting, man. He kept on pushing forward. You know, the one cringe moment, I wouldn't say necessarily the one, but the biggest cringe moment that I have seen come from Colby is that recent interview that he had right after the Tyron fight. And when he was talking to Kamaru, and he was spazzing out, acting like a fool, fucking screaming into the camera.
Wait till I see you next time. Wait till I see you next time, Marty Fake Newsman. You're dead. You're dead.
Am
you
I?
got unfinished business.
Really?
You better show up.
Really?
I'm coming for you.
And claiming that, you know, he's a completely different fighter. And I've heard him say this a couple times.
You're going to see the best Colby Covington 2.0.
That, you know, he's a different fighter. He's Colby 2.0, whatever the hell that means. But we'll see, man, if he does fight Masvidal. And I'm curious as if he'll keep it standing up. Because I kind of think he would. I kind of think he would keep it standing up. Just I don't know, just to take a dig at Masvidal if he were to win. Because I think everybody knows, including Masvidal, that Colby is the superior grappler. So I think that if Colby keeps it standing and somehow, I don't know, he withers away at Masvidal and eventually, I don't really see a KO, but a TKO, sure. Maybe. But I think that if he does keep it standing up, I think that'd be the only reason why he does it, is just to take a dig at Masvidal, just because they're these mortal enemies now. So, anyways, what do you guys think, man? Have you guys, by the way, have you guys heard any news on that fight? I haven't seen anything. They haven't signed contracts, nothing. And I mean, have you guys heard anything? Do you guys want to see that fight? I would love to see that fight. I think that he needs at least one more fight before he goes back to Kamaru, for sure. Granted, I think it's Colby and Kamaru's division. I don't think anybody else really belongs in it. We'll see how, what's his name? Hamzat. We'll see where he puts himself within the division. But outside of him, I don't really see anybody else being too much of a threat in that division to either Kamaru or Covington. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know who you guys are going for, who you want him to fight. If you're a fan, or if you'd like to see him booted out of the UFC altogether, what are you guys' thoughts on Covington? But anyways, until next guy.
Are you retarded?
Anyways, until next time, guys, keep it in the clinch.